Okay, let's do this. This is the finesse trade. There are two different areas I look at, and I call it a finesse trade because there's a lot of trades I don't take. For example, if the market's going in one direction, going up or down, I don't go against the grain. You know, it's like don't take sells. The whole market's being pushed up. There's just a little blip right there, and the market will go back up. So take that one. I also I look at a lot of support lines and resistant lines, and to see if we're at those spots like this one is right here, and to know like, okay, I got a little bit of room to take a sell. But I want to show you where I follow these lines and my entry points with it, okay? So for this example, if I could speak properly, it's at 7:45 this morning. This is one of the trades I did take, and I'm watching my white line as it's crossing everything else. And so based upon the white line is my entry point. And so my white line crosses the brown and the gold line right at this junction. So basically at the close of this candle, which is a 15-second candle, I'll enter. And then I'm entered right about, hopefully near the top of this thing. And I'm counting, I'm looking at the seconds. I push the sell up market, and then it'll get me in somewhere here and then get me out as the price drops. So this is a great junction of exactly where I want to enter at, okay? I'm gonna move on down here. And also too, if I'm doing my brown to gold with no stop loss, no profit take, just keep on staying in, I would be into this brown line and out of that gold. Different type of trade though. The next junctions, and right here, there's two different types of trades, okay? The first trade is, again, I am trading when the white line first crosses the brown, okay? And so this is trade number one. So the white line would have crossed the brown line after the close of this candle. I would have been in right about here. Now these are huge candles. It may not look that big because just where it's at, but these are pretty big candles. Oh no, I'm looking at my screen right now. It's only $10. I would have been okay if the price would have dropped back down and came back up. But for the same reason, I have a pretty big stop loss just in case, because I knew I'd be right. But you know, not looking back in history, it may have dropped down, scared me pretty fast. But these are 15-second candles, and I would have been out of my misery in a second because the price did shoot up when it got me in. The next one is, again, I'm looking again for this white line passing this gold. So I have one trade here, and then it would have got me out. Another trade here. On the close of this candle, I would have gotten in near the bottom of this candle, and it shot up pretty fast as well. So there are three trades within just a couple minutes. Now again, this is all finesse trade, okay? And let me see the next junction point. The next junction point is again right here. This is at about 2 minutes later. The white line crossed the brown on this candle actually. And then if for whatever reason it hung around there a little longer, it would have got me in on either this candle or this candle too. Now this candle popped up a little over $10, but then came back down though. So you would have been right with that one. I do believe, looking back in history, I would have actually gotten in right about here, and then would have dropped back down again, okay? Based upon where the crossing is the white line. Yeah, just it crossed the brown and the gold and all sorts of things, fun things, okay? Let me see if I have any others that I marked for us. Now the market's shooting up right through here, okay? This is, if you had stayed in here, that would have been a fantastic spot. Okay, I'm gonna show you this trade here. This is still a continuation of the trend. And so if the white line passes through the top gold, I'm entering again. And this is where I wanted to show this. So I'm going to show you, this is the third type of trades and the finesse trades that I watch for. And I really do like this trade a lot. And so upon the close of this candlestick, the white line would have passed through here, and I would have been entered in on the bottom of this candle. It did move down a little bit. I don't know how long it took or when it took it, but it did move down, and then it shot up here, okay? So yeah, just wanted to make this quick little video about where and how I do this finesse trade and what I'm looking for. And so if you want to know my numbers, if you want to know like all these lines, because they're all, you know, what I've been working on for months and months and months to make this happen. I've got a number of accounts qualified on prop firms, and I'm currently making money doing this. And so reach out to me, I'll let you know how to do it. Thanks, bye. Thanks, bye.